A guy trekked 800 kilometers. He walked right into a diner. He was ready to grab some breakfast. Suddenly, police cruisers pulled up outside. They swarmed the place fast. Jack saw how tense they were. He knew something was wrong. He scanned the room. Just an old couple and 2 kids. He realized they were there for him. Jack didn't panic. He just put down his fork. He pulled out some cash and paid his bill. Then, 2 armed officers burst through the door. They had no idea. Jack was a retired soldier. Taking them down would have been easy. But Jack didn't move. He stayed quiet. He put his hands up and cooperated. He wasn't scared of these tough cops. He was just new in town. He didn't know the situation yet. He decided to gather some intel first. At the station, a female officer asked for his info. Jack stayed silent. He just watched everything around him. This pissed off the local chief. The chief ordered him to a holding cell. Just then, Detective Finley stepped in. He took Jack to a briefing room. He explained why Jack was under arrest. A brutal murder happened last night. The victim took 2 9mm rounds to the head. After the victim was dead, the killer beat the body for 2 hours. Then, they covered it with cardboard. A witness saw Jack at the scene. That made him the prime suspect. Jack finally opened his mouth. He broke down the crime based on Finley's description.
3 men dropped this body. Shooter was someone who knows firearms well. Bullets were small caliber, 9mm, 95 grain, that's subsonic. A silencer was used. He also knew enough to pick up his brass. This wasn't a first-timer. This was someone who knew how to conduct a quiet, effective kill. Okay, go on. Totally different profile from your professional shooter. Something wrong? No.
Finley was impressed by the analysis, but he still didn't buy Jack's story. Jack said he came to town to mourn a sinner. All he had was a toothbrush, a French medal, and $200. He'd traveled 800 kilometers with just that. Nobody believed him. He had no alibi. Finley decided to lock him up. Then the case shifted. They found numbers on the victim's shoe. They tracked the number to a man. He was well-dressed and arrogant. At first, he claimed he knew nothing, but then he saw a black car outside. His face dropped instantly. He confessed right away. He said he did it all. He even cut Finley off during the Miranda rights. It was like he wanted to go to jail. Finley knew the confession was fake. He played along. He traded a look with the female officer. Then he arrested Paul. With a new suspect, Finley knew he'd messed up. He went to let Jack go, but Jack refused.
Excuse me?